Dear viewers, Namaskar. Wish you a very happy Independence Day. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the view of the prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID appropriate behaviors like wearing mask properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. In the headlines today, 75th Independence Day of India celebrated by Rourkela Steel Plant with patriotic fervour. And Sintering Plant 1 of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant achieves 50 million ton milestone. Now the news in detail. The 75th Independence Day of India was celebrated with patriotic fervour by SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 15th August. Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works, RSP, unfurled the national flag and took the salute of the CISF contingent in a function organized at Ispat Stadium, Sector 6. The function was organized with official decorum in strict compliance to the government guidelines pertaining to COVID-19. Extending heartiest greetings to everyone on the momentous occasion as the nation celebrates Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Mr. Kumar said, "Today, while celebrating the momentous 75 years of independence, let us pledge to do all that is needed to make our steel plant the best, Shresht, so that it can contribute even more meaningfully in the development of this region, our state and our nation." Advising everyone to stay alert against any possible fresh wave of COVID-19, the ED Works emphasized upon strict adherence to COVID protocols and getting vaccinated as the turn comes. He reiterated RSP's commitment to stand firm with each of its employee and his or her family member all through these difficult days while elaborating on different healthcare measures. Reaffirming RSP's dedication to the nation, the ED Works spoke about the steel plant making every possible effort to supply more than 19,000 tons of liquid medical grade oxygen all across the country, saving precious lives during the second wave of the pandemic. Mr. Kumar spoke about the various endeavours and achievements of the steel plant in the recent times in the field of production, environment management, safety, human resources, communication, healthcare and other key areas amidst the humongous challenges thrown down by the pandemic. The result-oriented team RSP, through its indomitable spirit and determined efforts, achieved ABP targets for the first time in the history of steel plant. RSP surpassed the historic milestone of 100 million ton hot metal production on 5th July 2021, thus entering the elite club of steel industries with such a distinction. Our steel plant excelled in every front to emerge as one of the best performing units of SAIL, he added. Mr. Kumar also expressed hope that RSP will touch newer peaks of excellence with the Orissa group of mines coming into the fold, making it a completely integrated plant. The road ahead is challenging, but holds the promise of prosperity and growth. We are prepared to take on the challenges and overcome them. The RSP collective has also been known for its grit and determination. In future too, in every endeavour of ours, we can, we must, and we shall succeed, he concluded. A team of COVID warriors was given a standing ovation on the occasion for their dedicated service to the society at this hour of crisis. Amongst others, the program was attended by Mr. A.K. Kundu, ED Mines, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, Mr. C.R. Mohapatra, CGM MM and Marketing, Mr. Praveen Nigam, CGM in charge F&A, and Dr. B.K. Hota, CMO in charge Medical. The Sintering Plant 1 of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, surpassed the historical production milestone of 50 million ton on 11th August, thereby joining the group of outstanding performing departments of RSP. Sintering Plant 1 of Rourkela Steel Plant was designed and commissioned on 28 February 1965 by Messrs. Copper from Germany based on the design of 50s with raw mix preparation return fines handling and finished sinter handling as common series. Presently, base mix is being supplied from raw material handling plant, but flux and coke are crushed and added as trimming addition in sinter plant. The plant has 2 strands of 125 meter square grate area each along with 2 straight line coolers. The activities undertaken which contributed to this fiat are the upgradation measures in areas of mix preparation, ignition system, return fines handling, cold sinter screening and de-dusting facilities and capacity enhancement to 1.5 million ton per annum from 1.25 million ton per annum in the 80s. In the 90s process, ESPs were installed in the place of cyclones for both the machines as a part of the pollution control measures. During 2014-15, process ESPs 1 and 2 were dismantled and new ESPs were installed with additional fields. In the financial year 2019-20 and 2020-21, the process ESP chimney of 100 meters was installed and commissioned, and both the wind mains 1 and 2 were also replaced and commissioned. Both the process ESP 1 and 2 were again revamped by the replacement of all electrodes. At a function organized at Manthan Conference Hall on 12th August, Mr. Amrendu Prakash, DIC, BSL and RSP felicitated the Sinter Plant 1 team led by Mr. Anup Datta, GM in charge Sinter, for their spectacular achievement. With this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Namaskar.